in a way where you evolve, and when you can let go of things you don't need anymore in your life. And yes, this is something we learn. We learn to let go by practice. We learn to let go by practicing what it is to let go when we are in the real life situations. That's when we learn what it is to let go. And that's the moments, it's the moments when it's the hardest thing to let go. That is when we have the actual life situation at hand. At the same time, when we learn to be more conscious about what we have in our life and what we don't want to have in our life, so we find out how we can let go and leave things that are not healthy for us anymore. Some things have been in our life. Have been there to do us favors, like making us safe, even if we had abusive circumstances. We still learned skills and had things in our life that was saving us. And those things takes time to get rid of. We have to learn to do it step by step. It's a healing process, but we can learn to do this healing process at the same time. The healing process at the same time as we are building up our new sense of beingness. When we build up our new sense of beingness, and to be on a beach, beautiful beach with this beautiful ocean, building up a new sense of beingness is a very good thing. Look at this. Hello, this is Freja and Joy, and I'm gonna talk about some things today, some different parts of to change your life, and one is the question about one is the question about comfort zones. And I wanted to say first that there is different kinds of comfort zones. There are comfort zones that are comfortable because they are nice, and then there are also comfort zones that you have created for yourself to survive. And these comfort zones can implement abuse from others and other kind of difficulties that you have had in your past. And this will be a part of what can be your usual comfort zone. So that means that kind of comfort zone can actually be harder to get rid of than the nice comfort zones, because the nice comfort zones is so easy to recognize, but the comfort zones that you have built up to be protecting yourself, it is not so easy to get rid of. The longer time you have lived with an abuse in your life, it have built up actually like rings on the water. If you have a very close relationship in your life that has been abusive, let's say it's your mother or father who have abused you, and you have lived with this for many, many years, it have created like rings on the water. Situations and things around you in society, in your community, and everywhere you go. So many relationships, other relationships you have will also be I'm gonna take off my shoes here. They will also be influenced. So then it's kind of deep question that you have to go into and look at in your life. You have to go into and look at what you have that you have left. Because if you haven't already left it, you must absolutely, as soon as possible, leave if you have one single relationship that is abusive. Never ever stay in an abusive relationship. Oh my God, can't I go down to the beach here? I thought I could go down to the beach here. Fuck it. Excuse me. I thought I saw the beach and I thought I could go down. It's only a parking spot here. Okay. So I go on talking anyway. I don't care about that. So the thing is, you have the first, if you haven't, as I said, already left, if you have any relationship that it is abusive in your life, just leave it, and then you have to begin to work with all the layers in your life this has created. Because this has created layers in your life that are following you, so to say, wherever you go. And this is an inner work. Of course, it's an inner work. You have to do the inner work. The importance with this, to talk about this, is that this can create things in your life that is important for you to recognize and to look at and work with. Because one of the things that can happen is that you do what is called self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is when you think you do things that is good, but you actually are fooling yourself. And And I'm going to take off my, see if this works, this speech. So this part, what I wanted to say here, is about the comfort zones, and that comfort zones can look in many different ways. So of course, I know about all this myself, from my own experiences, my own life. Everything I talk about in my YouTube videos, I know about from my own life experiences. And as some of my experiences and some of my learning have come to existence through the hard way, I'm learning more and more now in my life to learn through joy. To learn through joy. And this is different kind of focus points to approach things in your life that you want to learn to live, that you want, that has to do with, that you like to learn to live with yourself in your life in a more joyful, happy, peaceful, loving way. And right now, when I said that, I'm out here on a beautiful beach, and in the background there you can see Surfers Paradise, the buildings up there. And yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit also about why you should look at what is your comfort zones, because your comfort zones is not there for you to stay in the rest of your life. All your comfort zones are temporary. All your comfort zones are temporary. I come back in a moment about that.